This is the Cuisinart clean water filtration system. It's a 2-gallon, I guess you could say, water cooler slash heater that fits nice and neatly on your countertop, as you can see. I'm just going to give you a little brief rundown on how it works. I'm not even going to touch on the part about how you prepare the filters and everything. I just want to give you the general idea on how this works. There's a little lid on top that easily opens up, and to keep it filled, you just add the water to the top, and there's a fill line on the side. I don't know if you can see it right there. Okay, it's not quite filled. Just what we usually do is after every few glasses of water that we drink, we just start filling it up with some new water. This way we can get as close to that fill line as we possibly can. Inside, you can see that's the water filter, and it's quite large actually. I'll try to get it from this angle too. Yeah, there you go. That's the water filter that you use for the water system. And basically it's just like using a regular water cooler. Here's the on-off button. Ours is usually always on because, well, we drink a lot of water throughout the day. Let's see. This is the hot water button. And you can see it has this little safety latch here, so you don't have to worry about, see, I'm pushing on it. You don't have to worry about little kids getting a hold of it and burning themselves. If you want to get a glass of hot water to make tea, all you do is lift up and push in, and out comes the water. And when you release it, it locks again, and there you go. Here are the system buttons to let you know when the hot water is ready to use, the cold water is ready to use, and whether or not the energy saver function is on. Now currently we have the hot water turned off as part of an energy saver thing. Figuring when the weather gets a little bit colder, we'll have the hot water turned on, so this way we can make tea and hot chocolate whenever we want. For now, we're still working on the cold water, so we have it turned off temporarily. They have different buttons. Here's room temperature water, and here's cold water. Now, I've actually looked at a lot of reviews about this on the internet, and a lot of people I hear say that, oh, they think the water only trickles out very slowly and it takes forever to fill up a glass of water. Honestly, I don't think that's a problem at all. I'm going to see if I can pour myself a glass of cold water. I mean, that's not trickling out at all. I mean, that's pouring out pretty much like a regular water cooler. And as you can see how quickly the cup is filling up. You can hear the you can hear the clean water system on right now. You hear that slight motor sound in the background. That's only because it's chilling the water. The cold water is on this side, I believe, and the hot water is on this side. As soon as the water in the reservoir is cold enough, it turns itself off. And then when it feels like it needs to be cooled a little bit more, it turns itself back on again. Which is really quite handy, actually. I'm going to grab myself a glass of water and tell you how cold it is. Definitely refreshing. So there you have it. That's the Cuisinart clean water system. And please go on and read the rest of my review.